Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Rebecca and today we are talking survival. I've been waiting what seems like forever to finally share this video because I was waiting for these items to ship to me. So I mentioned, I don't even know, 4 or 5, maybe even 6 videos ago that I had some exciting things to share, and then it took forever for these items to come to me. So they're finally here, so I finally get to share them with you. So a couple things. I got all of these things from Zulily. If you do not know what Zulily is, it's an app you can put on your phone. I think it's mostly geared towards women, not to be sexist in any sort of way, but it's like a shopping site, and they have like household goods, tons of clothing, shoes, accessories, and everything is on sale. It's all at a discount price, and it's really great if you want to get things that are inexpensive. The only downfall of that is that it takes forever for them to get their products to you. So, like, if you want to use their app and start shopping for Christmas, you better do it now because it's great, like I said, but it really takes forever for them to get their stuff. So I ordered these items, I think back at the beginning of September, and I just now got them all. Some of them I got right away, and I was like, oh great, it's not going to take long at all. And then the last 2 items I've been waiting weeks on. So a word of caution, if you are going to use the Zulily site, like I said, it's great, but its downfall is having to wait forever for your product to come. So if you're in a hurry, I don't know that they're the best thing, but they started selling survival gear, and they sell it at a great price, and it's great stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get myself some things. Everything I got was around $85, and that included the shipping costs. And then everything that I got 5 items, but everything that I got is dual purpose, or more than dual purpose. So everything has more than one purpose, which is like you're getting double your money basically for all the things that I got. So I'm finally getting to share this video with you. I'm very excited. It's been a very long time, in my mind at least. So anyways, the first thing I want to share with you is this knife set that I got. So it comes with 2 knives, and it comes with a fire starter, which very important, right, for survival. So it comes with a fire starter, and it has its own little pocket for the fire starter. And then it comes with 2 knives. So here's the first one, and then the second one is bigger. And then both of the knives have paracord wrapped around them. So this is a great object, obviously, to have if you're in a survival situation. So the paracord can come off of both of them if you need. And then it comes in this carrying case, which you can wrap this around your belt loop if you need to for easy carrying. So these are great to have in any sort of survival situation. I'm so glad I have them now. So that's those. So it has the paracord, it has the 2 knives, and it has a fire starter. So you have 3 uses right there for just this one thing. The next thing I got is this survival whistle. So this is a 5-in-1 whistle, which I had completely forgotten that it had so many uses. There is a compass on this. The whistle, obviously, for if you're in a situation where you are lost or need to signal to somebody that, you know, where you are. I thought that was it, but I was wrong. It has, what else? Fire starter. This also has a fire starter. This is waterproof, and then you open it up, and there is a place to keep your matches. So, and there's a lanyard, so you can keep it around your neck. So this is obviously a great tool to have in any sort of survival situation. Oh, I forgot the last thing. There's a mirror. So if you need to signal light for someone to find where you are, there's also a mirror as well. So this is a really awesome tool to have. I don't remember how much this was. I think it was less than $10. So 5-in-1 survival tool. So this is a really great thing to have, obviously. The next thing, let's see. Next thing I got, this came in, it came with 2. These are solar flashlights, but they're also crank too. So if you don't have access to light, you can crank them. So all you do is pull out the crank it up, turn it on, and it works. So these actually, I think these were the ones that took forever to get to me, and even when they got here, they had a charge. So these are both great to have on hand if you're needing light in any sort of situation. They also have a little clip, so if you need to clip these on anything, these are great to have as well. So I got 2 of them. There's a solar panel there. Also great to have in any sort of survival kit. Next thing I got was 2 heat blankets. So these, let's see, they reflect 90% of your body heat. They're windproof, waterproof, and you can use them as a blanket, as a shelter, or as a signal for reflecting light. So I got 2 of these. These are good to have in many situations. These are great to keep in your car in case you're ever stuck in weather and you need to keep warm. I could make a whole video just on the uses for these blankets. There are so many things that you can do with them, and maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll make a video of just uses for these, because this is more than just a blanket. You can do so much with these. So I got these as well. I definitely should have gotten more. I find that when I'm buying stuff, I don't buy all that I need at one time, but if you're just getting started, buy a couple, and then when you need more, get more. So obviously, with a family of 4, I want 4 of these. But I have 2 now, at least for my children, if they were to need them. So these are another great thing to have on hand. Many multiple uses for these. I think maybe I'll consider doing a video on all the uses for these, because there's so many. And then the last thing I got was a crank radio. So people will say, why do you need a crank radio? Well, what are you going to do when the cell towers go down and your phone doesn't work? You're going to need to get information from somewhere, right? And if the power's not out, what are you going to do? You can't turn on your TV. So this radio is great. So it's a crank radio. It's also a solar powered radio. So if you don't have access to any solar light, just crank it up and it's going to work just fine. This also is a flashlight. So this works as a flashlight as well. It has 3 or 4 different settings. You have your AM, FM radio, and then you also have a charging station. So this has a micro USB and some other kind of USB. I'm not sure what it is, but how great is this, right? So this has multiple uses as well. The only thing that is unfortunate about this is that the antenna broke off of this, like immediately when I got it. I don't know what happened to this. Did I pull it off? Did it break somehow, other way? I have no idea. The good thing is though that the radio still works even without that antenna. So this is also a great thing to have on hand. A little lanyard here so you can tie it on your belt loop if you need. So I got all of these things for $85. All of these things have multiple uses. They're going to go great in any survival kit that you're putting together. And honestly, like, even with just these things, you're off to a pretty good start if this is all you have. So a couple things. I would suggest that you put these someplace in a container that's waterproof, first of all. I was going to say an old shoebox, but that's not waterproof. Just get yourself a little Tupperware container. All of this stuff is pretty small and compact, so you can put it all in one place if you wanted to, or you could divvy it up wherever you're keeping your survival gear. Another thing too, tell your family where you're keeping these things, because like my husband just said the other day, because obviously I'm just making this video, he's like, well, where are you keeping this stuff? And I'm like, well, I don't know yet, because I haven't made the video yet, so I don't have them all put away in one place. But when you do find that place where you're going to keep these items, tell your family so they know. So in an emergency, if one person's not available, another person can grab whatever you may need. I'm really happy with all of these items that I got. Like I said, all of them have multiple uses. Any of these would be a great start to put in your survival kit. The only downfall was how long it took to get them. So these may all be the same manufacturer. Actually, I think they are. This is Stansport. I know the whistle is. So they may all be from the same manufacturer, which makes sense, because what Zulily, the website, does is it's not like their brand. They take other brands of manufacturers and things like that, and then they sell those products at a discount. So I'm guessing that these are all from the same manufacturer. They have a website as well. I've been on their website. They sell a ton of survival gear. So it's all about what you can afford and what you need for you and your family, right? So you start off slow if you need to. These are only 5 items, but these are really great 5 items to start with if you're going to start with these. So I hope that you found this video useful, and I hope that it gives you some ideas of some things that you should be putting in your survival kit. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'm so glad I was finally able to make it. It did feel like it took a really long time, but I'm happy to have all these things now and share them with you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like if you found this video useful, and I will see you guys next time.
Girl, did you feel left out, you little baby? Did you feel left out? You're not supposed to be up here. Time to get down.